African superstar back at it again. Yes. I'm coming for this live stream before I head out for the evening. And today's topic is they claim to keep it real about Africa, but all they do is lie. Big shout out to the African superstar family. Yes, yes, yes. Happy Christmas time. Happy New Year. We're heading into, man, the new year. It's been it's been a tedious year for myself. I won't lie to you. But I'm very, very optimistic about the new year. I've been putting in a lot of infrastructure to, get myself to some of the goals that I have planned out for 2026. So I won't be here long, but I want to talk about this topic because I had a live stream last night where I talked about they all think I'm lying about Ghana. A lot of the reasons people think so negatively about the continent is because of upbringing, exposure during their upbringing, and or a lot of this nonsense on social media. And I want to talk about your favorite negative African, YouTuber. I want to talk about them, whoever it is, because there's so many of them. And they have relatively big platforms. And the irony about their constant complaints about this and that and infrastructure and people and cultural differences and money and, all these things, the laundry list of everything is, guess what? They're lying to you guys. How do I deduce that they're lying? Because guess what? They, A, voluntarily came to Africa. B, can leave at any time they want to. I once went to Barcelona and I didn't like it. And I told myself I'll never go back to Barcelona ever again. Very simply put, if you don't like a place, you don't like the way it is, you don't have to be there. A lot of these YouTubers with a lot of drama, a lot of negative stories about Africa, they remain in Africa. They keep going and coming. Some of them have had to leave because of their circumstances. They come back again. Some of them have been involved in scandals and schemes and had their reputation blown up. They move to new countries. How you can recognize these people, they have gaslit you and told you they're leaving Ghana so many times. I'm leaving Gambia now. I'm leaving Tanzania now. I'm fed up. I'm going back to the US. I have an emergency. I have a problem. I'm sick. I'm this, I'm that. And guess what? They're still in the motherland. They're still there. They're coming back. They're forever traveling. Could it be that my depiction of Ghana is more realistic than these lying ass YouTubers? Because their story's not making any sense. What's up, guys? What's up, Smurf Claire? I see you guys in the chat room. Thanks for being here today. Yeah, I'm talking about this topic. They claim to be keeping it real. One of the things about a lot of these platforms that claim to keep it real, their real narrative is always negative. And they're always in Africa, staying there, living there, have been there. I mean, there's some YouTubers, for instance, now have been living in Africa for years. Still negative narratives, but they're there. Why? Why? And more importantly, why doesn't the audience of these people question what's going on? Why don't they call them out and say, hey, you said you were leaving. Hey, you constantly complain. You constantly talk a lot of this. You talk a lot of that. Why are you still there? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should check the title. This is my channel. I didn't invite you. You came on my channel, bro. The title is there. The title is there. So, yeah. Today's topic, like I said when I started, was that a lot of these YouTubers putting negative narratives about Africa out there are liars. Their actions are not matching up with whatever they're telling. You know, um, they claim they're having such hardship in Africa. They claim this, they claim that. I mean, some of them, I know there's a couple of YouTubers, they've had, issues romantically, gotten involved with people that were using them for papers, using them for money, blah, blah, blah. But yet, and still, they constantly are in with someone else, moving on to another relationship, moving on to another guy or another girl, whatever. A little bit of critical thinking will help you guys. And it's just so crazy and ironic because I tell a positive story because that's what I'm experiencing. People think I'm not telling the truth, yet believe these scammers, believe these liars, believe these people that constantly are embroiled in drama and everything like that. You know what I mean? So, big shout out to African Superstar family. What's up? What's up? What's up? Guys, if you're here, please make sure you hit the likes. I see a lot of people are here. Please get the likes up. My name is the one and only African Superstar. Obviously, promote people to travel to the diaspora. I've been living in Ghana since 2020. I moved from the UK to Ghana. And I promote other members in the diaspora to take a look at the continent. It's been such an amazing option for me. It's been a game changer for me. And, recently I'm doing this conversations about people, you know, trying to negate my narrative, saying that I'm not being honest. Ghana's not really that nice. It's not really that sweet. And I'm just like, bro, listen, my relationship with the continent is now inching into 10 years old. I took my first trip to Ghana in 2016. So for 10 solid years, I have been traveling, residing, and all of this. If anything, I think my narrative has a lot more legs than some of these people that have been on the continent for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. What's up? What's up? Is it Ibramu? I see you there. What's up? Surrounding. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what that message means. What's up, Curtis Knight? Yes, I'm the one and only. I just came. I don't have a long message today. This is what was on my mind. I'm heading out this evening. I want to wish you guys a happy festive period. Obviously, just a few days away from Christmas. For those of you that are going to celebrate it, New Year's is right after that. And then, bam, we're in the brand new year. And I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys have thought about the direction of next year, your plans. If you, I know obviously some people on my channel have been preparing to travel to the continent this very year, 2026, make it happen. Don't be one of those talkers. Don't be one of those people who your actions don't align with what you say. You know, make sure that you implement it and put it all into action. Okay. So thanks guys for stopping by. If you've enjoyed my content or you're interested in my journey, please check out more of my videos. Subscribe to my channel. I'm also an award-winning musician and actress. So I have music here. I have music on all the streaming sites, music videos, and so on and so forth. Okay. Big shout out to you guys. Enjoy your evening. Until we meet again, stay black and true. If you ain't black, just stay true.